Welcome back to Barbecue with Greg. Let's put that meat on the grill. Let's get started.
Well, hello there, barbecue friends. Today, we're going to be firing up the Masterbuilt here. Now, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be throwing 2 whole chickens on here. Now, the great thing about the Masterbuilt is how we got our charcoal box here. It burns the charcoal from underneath and just blows that heat into the cooking chamber. So the chickens aren't going to be sitting directly over the flame. Now, I'm not going to be putting smoke wood in here. All I have is hardwood lump charcoal. We're going to fire this up. There, I got my instant fire cup set up on my little makeshift bracket. That's going to burn the bottom of that charcoal. So we'll pull our 2 vents out here, hang them up on a little hook. All right, now that we got our charcoal lit and that's going to start to engage, let's get our chicken ready. All right, so here we got our chickens, 2 whole chickens, and we got our seasoning. Before we season these up, let's power up our grill. Set it to a temperature of 325. Let's close our doors here. All right, I already pulled our vents out, our slide gates. All right, our fan came on. It's now going to warm our grill. All right, let's season these chickens. Again, got a couple whole chickens here. I'm going to be using the Rockin' Chicken seasoning here from the Paradise Pepper Company. Now we're going to grill these with the backside on the grill. So I'm going to start off with the backside. Make sure you get the backs of the legs here in the pits, you know, on the wings. All right, let's flip these over. Now these are going to be cooking breast side up, just like that. Make sure you get those wing tips. There we have it. Just let that seasoning sweat in like that. All right, while the grill's warming up, let's open this up. Give our grills a bit of a brush just to clean off that upper surface. This is a nice stainless steel brush I got on Amazon. If you're interested, I got a link in the description. I'm just going to take some vegetable oil and some paper towel. Just kind of give those grills a bit of a rub down. Might as well give that upper one. We're going to put the chickens down here, but 1, just gives that grill a bit of a clean, and 2, I don't want my chicken sticking to the grill. This just helps with that. And it helps to season the grill as well. Now we are just about at our temperature here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a couple meter probes just to monitor our temperature along the cook. Just put it in the thickest part of the breast there. Do the same for the other one. All right, we now reach the desired temperature of 325. What I'm going to do, let's get our chickens on. I'm going to put these guys, they're side by side, just laying in there. Our heat comes from this side of the barbecue, so we'll put our legs on that side and our breasts over on that side. Let's close our grill. I'll bring you back when we do the next step. All right, we're at a total cooking time of about 45 minutes. I got an interior temperature of around 110 degrees. I got about a 1/4 cup of butter here. I'm just going to stick in the grill here just to warm up and melt down. See you back in a bit. All right, our butter's been on for about 5 minutes now. Let's open this up, take a closer look, show you what I'm doing. All right, so yeah, our butter's melted down. What I'm waiting for here is that rub, all that rub that I put on, it's all sticking to the skin. So it's doing its thing. Now what I'll do, I'll get my brush here, dip it in the butter, and just kind of coat the top of that skin everywhere, all over both chickens. That's just going to add to that richness of the skin. It's going to add more flavor. It's going to give us some great color. Okay, and now we got all that skin coated in that butter. Let's close our lid. And now we'll just let the interior temperature of that chicken come up. I got it set to 167 according to my meter app. When we reach that temperature, I'll bring you back, show you what it looks like. All right, these chickens have now been on for an hour and 15 minutes. We just reached an interior temperature of 163 degrees. My meter app's telling me to remove it from the heat. So I'm going to pull these chickens off, bring them in for the rest, then we'll come back for the taste test. Actually, before I do that, I'll bring you in for a closer look, see what they look like. Okay, let's go take a closer look here. Oh yeah. Look at these babies. They're sitting nicely. Their skin's just looking fantastic. All right, I'm gonna pull these off. All right, our chicken is now rested. Just look at the beautiful skin on there. Nice color, nice crust, just perfect. Now again, that Masterbuilt, the way it cooks, it blows that heat into the cooking area so your food's not directly over the heat. I remember years ago having trouble cooking chicken on a propane barbecue where the flame's directly below, and when that fat drips, you get those flare-ups. Well, it doesn't happen here. Not to say it can happen. I have had this flare up when I've had grease hit that heat shield, but now I just keep it nice and clean and we get great results like this. So let's start off with this crispy chicken wing there. Look at that. Just beautiful. Got to start off with the tip. Man, that's good. The seasoning on there is phenomenal. Again, that's our Rockin' Chicken Rub from Paradise Pepper Company. Wow, that's really good. Can't stop eating it. Anyway, let's go to the hardest part of a chicken to cook right, and that's the breast. We'll slice down the back here. Right, slice right down the middle. Oh, is it juicy? Look at that. That's just perfectly cooked in there. Take a slice off of that breast. So juicy. So tasty. There's a slight smokiness. It reminds you it was cooked over here on the barbecue, but not very smoky at all. Very mild smoky flavor from that hardwood lump charcoal. Hour and 15 minutes, 325 degrees here on the Masterbuilt. Excellent job on these chickens. If you enjoyed this cook, I appreciate you smash that like button. You want to see more cooks like this, click that subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Barbecue with Greg.
Thanks for watching Barbecue with Greg, one of those barbecue cooking shows people watch on YouTube sometimes.